You just you knew when it was WrestleMania season. Everything felt important, and everything felt like it was. You can't miss it. You just have to be there. You have to be in front of your TV. It's not like you know how it is now, man. You can set a DVR and go back and watch it. No, Monday nights 9 o'clock. I need to be in the house. I forget all my friends. I call you back. I talk to you later. I got to be in the house. SmackDown on
That
Thursdays. I got to
wrestling,
be in the
baby.
house.
That wrestling.
Exactly. For excuse me, yeah, I had to be in the house though, and now, right now, man, I just think we just in a different time. Of course, yes, it's WrestleMania season. Yes, if you ask me, man, the card is coming together. I think it's getting
Oh,
stacked. I
I'm
think
happy.
it's me too, and I think, man, we just got so many. We just got so many fans, man. Of course, everybody got an
Speak
opinion.
on it.
Everybody got
Don't,
something
don't
to
don't
say.
water it down. Don't water it down. I want you to be like,
Hey, and I
how's
ain't
this with
watering.
that Cody Rhodes thing? I
Say
feel
it
like
again.
people are like how it is about a couple deciding where to go to eat for dinner. They
Mm,
don't care where it is, but they have particular things that they are for sure they're going to say no to.
right.
I think that is what we're getting with wrestling right now. Because, dude, we're crapping on it because we sat here and said, "Oh, Travis Scott, da 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 da." We got to respect the fact that Jelly Roll is respecting pro wrestling. Like it's not
Mm-hmm.
just WWE. He is respecting pro wrestling. Jelly Roll has been training at the PC. You could tell. I loved his match last night because I think when you saw him win, you really he was shocked that he won that match. Like I
Yeah.
think he forgot about the settling part, but I mean, you could just tell he loved
Yeah.
wrestling. He don't care about win or lose, but you could tell when he won that match, he really felt like he won.
Mm.
Um, I think the storyline with that has been really cool. Granted, I get it. Jelly Roll has been in a lot of storylines right now, but I'm gonna tell you right now, man, SmackDown has been cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, man,
Yeah. Yeah. I want to touch on that too, though. I did forget about the Jelly Roll, like real fast. I said I was going to talk about it, and as soon
I
as you
saw a
mentioned it, I'm
short
so
and people
glad.
were crapping on it, so I had to say
Yeah,
something.
yeah, I'm so glad you did mention that. Devin, what's going on? Shadow, what's going on, my
What up,
guy?
Dev?
Yeah, man, Jelly Roll, man, coming back in, and I think with Jelly Roll, man, I think what WWE actually wanted maybe in Travis Scott, they got in Jelly Roll, and obviously we seen some of the behind the scenes footage of Travis Scott sort of catching that wrestling bug, and you thought he was gonna maybe take it serious for a minute or whatever happened. I don't really know what really happened, and but it didn't come together. But then you get Jelly Roll, regardless if he a Grammy nominated, award winning, whatever, he had that passion, for it, and he loved it. Hearing about how they train him before the shows, and Jelly Roll will come, clean up the
He's rustling
ring,
his
or
ring. He's
you
ruffling back and
know
forth.
yeah, you feel me? Like I don't feel like he's necessarily, and it's the same thing I think people said with Pat McAfee. You feel me? And Pat
Yep.
McAfee said it himself. I don't want to feel like I'm taking up somebody's spot. But was it your spot to begin with at all? Somebody else said that. I forgot who said that, and I think it was on. I think Seth Rollins said it. I think I was watching his interview on Club Shay Shay. But yeah, it wasn't your spot to begin with, dog. Like, but I think people throwing the shade at Jelly Roll, man. I mean, I'm cool with him. It was his debut match on SmackDown. It was cool. I mean, he had a matchup with Kit Wilson. And hey, if you are probably not a wrestling fan and you just saw Jelly Roll, wrestling, but you like Jelly Roll, and then you're gonna be like, who the hell is this Kit Wilson dude? Like, I mean, he's pretty interesting, like, yeah, a lot of things were toxic, but I don't know why people throwing shade at Jelly Roll, man. I think he's alright though.
It didn't hurt the
Yeah, so,
product. That's the problem that I think I'm
and
really getting upset with, is because people are sitting here like, "Oh, he's not a wrestler."
no,
Like,
he's not. He's
shame
not.
on him. Why? And I know what happened with the Travis Scott thing, dude. It's different from being a fan saying to do it and doing it a little bit. A great example: Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey could not continue being a wrestler being in the ring every single week, she was complaining, saying, "Oh, 30 shows a week, a year, that's time. That's hard on her." Like, and I think
Mm,
that's what happened with Travis Scott, bro. Travis Scott.
yeah.
I think it was just the fact that, like, hey, man, this junk is not what it is. Like, this hurts. I'm still, for the time that I've been in the ring, I feel it today, especially playing kickball today. Boy, I felt like my hand was about to fall off when I kicked one ball. I was just
Mhm.
like, oh boy,
Yeah.
that,
They
that
told
that
his
didn't
ass.
feel like that used to. That
They,
didn't that didn't go high up as
they
as
told
much
his
as I
ass.
used to.
They told his ass, "Come on, stop training down at the performance center and stop landing on the mats." He said, "Nah, I'm good. I can go on the stage and perform."
Yeah.
But yes, I mean SmackDown definitely, in my opinion, man, been cooking though. I mean, this past week,
What do you think of the
last
match?
night SmackDown. I mean, I heard. I mean, Devin said last night. I mean, it wasn't it. I mean, I thought SmackDown was okay. The one big thing I do want to get into though about last week's. I mean, excuse me, not last week's though, but last night's SmackDown. Okay, now Carmelo Hayes, man, United States champion, been United States champion for some time now. Obviously, been carrying around or been carrying the
Mhm.
United States champion open challenge ever since Sammy took it on from John Cena.
Mhm.
He lost it to Ilya Dragunov. Carmelo Hayes won it, so on, so on, and then yeah, the United States Championship matches has been a great part of SmackDown, man. It's been some great matches though.
Yeah.
However, Carmelo Hayes, which I know a lot of people have felt like, yo, my man been getting the short end of the stick a lot. Yeah, he won the United States champion at the end of last year, so it wasn't really that long of a run. But however, he lost the championship last night on Friday Night SmackDown to Sami Zayn. Though, I want to get your opinion on the story, but I just want to say, um, Carmelo Hayes, I did not necessarily like how they, unless they maybe feature Carmelo
Look at my sign
Hayes.
language. Look at my sign language. Here you
Say
go.
it again.
Here you go. Here you go.
unless unless they push Carmelo Hayes into this story between Trick Williams and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. But I was just feeling like, damn, man. I mean, they just took the championship off of one guy just to give it to another guy, and to be in a one-on-one matchup. I was like, yo, you could have just kept the title. I mean, same thing happened with Drew McIntyre, but hey, it's all good though. But nonetheless, though, I think this play a big factor into the story that Sami Zayn has been, WWE's been trying to tell with Sami Zayn in the backstage segments where he's just not getting over, he's not getting his shot. And man, my reaction for Sami Zayn, I felt for him, when Nick Aldridge told him, look here, man, everything's full, we've been trying, look here, this ain't your time, man. And I was just like, wow. But yet you got Trick Williams here who ain't been on the roster probably more than 3 months now and just became one of the hottest stars. But yet he got a match though, and went on. He accepts the challenge for the United States Open Challenge, beat Carmelo Hayes with, in a way, assist of Trick Williams though. Trick Williams wound up hitting Melo, which we all know. If some may not know, Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes go way back from NXT, and I want to say this could start their main roster feud possibly after WrestleMania, and I think it's good because when you had Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, their rivalry down in NXT mainly took place on NXT. And I think when they came up to the main roster, everybody was like, well, we seen them. We seen what they could do. And I think they kept Trick and Mello so far apart now to where they can revisit that on the main roster, though. But nonetheless, we got Sami Zayn, United States Champion. Sami taking on Trick Williams at WrestleMania, man. How do you feel about Sammy winning the title and Trick Williams, man, going to WrestleMania?
Oh, well, I remember every time we've been on this thing, we liked what that direction was for Sammy because it was going to show that Sammy was going to be like, you know what? I'm tired of playing nice. Like, nice is only is getting me so far away. Um,
Mm,
this right here, I mean, I was even shocked on it because I obviously, it's like that storyline. You remember when Seth faced Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania?
right.
Um, Seth was doing everything to do to get on the card. So what was he doing? Just going to face Kevin Owens. And I remember in Jacksonville, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. Winner was going to go face Stone Cold at WrestleMania, or actually do the little talk show, whatever the
Yeah.
concept was. It was just Seth needed to be on the card, and then do the Vince thing, like, hey, all you had to do was ask to get on the card type scenario. I thought that was going to be the direction that we got with Sammy. Maybe Sammy get involved in Randy and Cody's match, something to really get Sammy into that maiden stardom that he was slightly in, but not fully in the entire time he's been there.
Mm.
I think the thing about that match, which it was a good match, but Sammy winning it, I don't know if it hurt it or did it make it better at the same time, because the concept was Sammy's good, but Sammy hasn't been good this year. So basically, your stats aren't showing up well enough for you to be on the Super Bowl of wrestling. I think I'm really trying to think I don't know what that direction was that they were going with. I see maybe I know Sammy's not winning at
Well,
WrestleMania. I know that.
yeah, I don't even want to cut you off, but I
All
think
for
that's
it with Trick and Carmelo, but like you said with NXT, the roles were switched. Trick
yeah.
was the baby face, big baby face. Carmelo was, the bad guy type scenario. And I remember we talked about it numerous times. We're like, bro, Trick has nothing with Carmelo at that time. Now roles have reversed.
Yes, the roles are definitely reversed.
So it's like, seeing this, I think it does bring a very unique thing. Obviously, we're going to see the United States Championship at WrestleMania, but I think they saw it as Sammy's the bigger star to be the champion going into WrestleMania.
Now,
I can understand that.
yeah. I can understand that too.
He's
They
like
could
a
have went
gatekeeper in the main roster scenario, in my opinion.
basically. I mean, yeah, you're right. They could have just had it the bend where you got two newcomers in a way. I mean, Melo been on the main roster for a couple of years now, and they could have just revisit a story that was in a way well told down in NXT between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. But yet you also still had this thing between Sami Zayn and Trick Williams going on for over the last several weeks, where backstage run-ins where Trick will show up and antagonize Sami Zayn because Sami Zayn is going through it. He can't get a WWE Championship match, etc., etc. So I mean, yeah, they could have went that way, but honestly, I mean, Sami Zayn, yes, is a bigger superstar than Carmelo. But however, whether he's a bigger superstar or not, I believe they want to have Trick Williams, obviously go over and win his first championship at WrestleMania by beating, Sami Zayn. I mean, Sami Zayn is that big underdog that everybody likes, So, I mean, that's what I really think. It wasn't really a good idea for Carmelo Hayes to lose the Intercontinental United States title. Because Carmelo was so good as the champion, bro was cooking. I mean, yeah, he was cooking. The only thing about Melo, man, I think Melo is much better as a heel than a baby face. I think he comes out there. I mean, I don't really say he really got a good connection
He's a
with the
better
fans.
chaser than just being the champion.
Hey, hello again. What's going on? Hey, I appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I really think that WWE is really going with. Trick Williams going to WrestleMania, and we all know, man, Trick Williams is a star, man. He is a star, and the dude is literally going to be, if not
He'll be
about
a
maybe
champion. We can have a little wager with this. He's going to be the champion within 5 months.
within 5 months.
In 5 months.
You meaning world champion?
I think,
Or just
I don't
just
think. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, obviously, this is going to be a finished story at WrestleMania for the main champion. So, I mean, who knows?
Yeah. You're right. I mean, I can give it about a good year. I mean, Trick Williams, and don't rush it.
In the bank or something.
Say it again.
I see Trick maybe winning Money in the Bank or something like that.
Trick Williams winning Money in the Bank, man. I could see that. I can possibly see that though. I don't necessarily want to rush it.
Never in the bank.
Yeah, I like what my man said, man. I'm putting SoCal on the map, man. I gotta call my mama. I gotta call Lash Legend. I got to call everybody, man. I'm just like, yo, that's that. I can resonate with him though, but. Yeah, I mean, you can make it a triple threat match. I mean, me personally, though, I was thinking instead of making it a triple threat match because you want the attention, obviously on Trick Williams and, obviously Sami Zayn, if, they're going one on one, the most that possibly I would do. Now, sound crazy, but I would make Carmelo Hayes the special guest referee. I would make him the special guest referee to where either way, Trick Williams still walk out with the United States Championship, and of course Melo wants his title back, and then they can get into a feud post WrestleMania, and Sammy can go on to do whatever Sammy possibly was doing, maybe with Cody Rhodes or such like that. But yeah, they could possibly make it a triple threat though. Possibly, possibly,
I
possibly.
don't know about the special referee unless if unless they're really trying to put Trick and Mello back together. Um, but Trick don't need nobody right now. I mean, honestly, he's
Nah.
got his promos. The dude's a talent. I mean, who
Yeah,
knew
Trick.
that this man was going to just star power as hard as he has been just being on this main roster already?
I didn't. I didn't. I mean, to be honest with
This
you,
is
when
the
he was
same guy that
TNA,
we sat here and said that's literally holding Carmelo Hayes' coattail.
yeah,
This is the
that
same
was some,
guy we were talking about
yeah,
before.
yeah, that
And
was what,
now
like
we're
2 years
like,
ago,
bro, Trick,
and
really? Like, what?
yeah,
This
even
and
6 months
he was in that
ago,
rainbow look and all that. You remember that? Like,
yeah, even 6 months ago, I probably wouldn't even say he'd been the hottest thing on SmackDown. I just knew he had something with him, but I just felt like it was the confidence. Like, okay, I'm going to SmackDown. Okay, I gotta step everything up. I gotta wear the all white, the lemon pepper steppers. Like he just turned it. He just turned it all the way up once he got to the main roster, and like I dig it though. And yeah, I think it
he's
makes sense
doing the
for.
roll around thing.
Oh
That
yeah,
is
yeah,
more
that's
star
cool
power.
too. Yeah, that's real cool. Yeah, I think it'd be fitting for them to go one on one at Backlash. I think Backlash is in Tampa, Florida, so Florida is the home of NXT. So hey man, that'd be great. That'd be great. We're gonna move on to our next topic, man. After we read a couple of more comments, it may have two pillar backlash. Yeah, and Saturday Night SmackDown. Yeah, maybe, man, definitely, maybe, but yeah, man, I'm definitely digging Trick Williams, man, on WrestleMania. You liking WrestleMania, man? Everything that's going on so far, man. The good, the bad, the ugly, man. We could talk about it all, man. You know.
Um, Honestly, I'm not a CM Punk fan, but I think the story that they've gotten with that, and of course we've been hearing people talk about it. I think the main events have really delivered for this Mania this year. As
Okay, let's
much as
talk
I
about
don't like
Roman.
Punk, as much as
Let's.
I don't like Punk,
Mm-hmm.
I think him and Roman have a good story to put together. Um,
Okay.
I think their promos can be more in depth than someone just saying, "Hey, you're old" and stuff like that. I
Right.
think we're really getting the. I honestly, I think we're going to get the Brett and Stone Cold, but in the reality, Roman's going to be the heel regardless. Roman's not a babyface, and I got to keep reminding people this because
But
everybody's like,
I
Roman's the
think
top
Roman is.
babyface. I'm like, he's not a babyface.
Yeah,
Like
but he's more beloved than CM Punk though.
right now, yes, especially after that comment. Um, I said numerous times, Punk was literally a ferocious heel. Um, that's what made Punk. Punk wasn't a babyface. Um, when you look at him, you just want to punch him in the mouth. I mean, that's just how I felt since I've seen his songs and everything else, and I'm just like, man, he just needs a punch in the mouth, you know.
Mm.
And then shout out to Dev. Dev, the only person I know from Chicago that is against CM Punk.
Yeah,
People
man,
know
dead
watching my
man.
videos. I'm sitting there like he is the only man I know rocking Bears colors and all that, cheering against
He
CM
like
Punk.
screw CM Punk, man. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, man. But yeah, man, you know what? This
I
this
like
back
it
and
though. I
forth.
like it though because now you got Loose Cannon Jey Uso, you got
Yeah, we could.
Jimmy, and the thing is
Mm-hmm.
that it's not the fact that Roman's begging for them to come back. It's a story because Punk started this. Now Punk
Mm-hmm.
made a comment about Alpha. You don't do that. You know the rules with Samoans. You don't talk about the dead ones. Period. That does not work because when you talk about one, you get them all. So I mean, us being big, who knows what's gonna happen there. I
Hey,
mean, I'm tired of having every episode like, oh, he's coming back, and
what
then it don't
happens?
happen. I give it.
Excuse me.
It's like watching groundhogs and just hope that sucker don't look at his shadow for the first time ever in his life.
Grant,
I
Grant,
mean,
Grandmaster says what happened when the old man beats him though. What happened? Because I mean, I'm
I don't
starting to
care
feel
who wins,
like.
but my thing is Roman don't need the title. I
Mm,
don't see Punk coming out of this victory unless if he changes his character or something into this. That's the one match I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I don't know what benefits, and I don't know what's gonna be. I don't think this is gonna be their last fall. That's the
mm,
thing that I'm trying to figure out is I don't think this is Punk and Roman's last battle against each other. Now when you talk about Cody and Randy, dude, I really,
hold on,
as
hold on,
much as I love
real,
them,
real fast before we jump into the Randy Cody one because I
okay.
think that's yeah that we got something to talk about more with that one though. However, though, I do agree the old comment was stupid. Like I mean, I felt like Roman Reigns could have came back, with something real strong,
Or just
but
PG when he says that he's like literally all gas and all that. Like that
yeah,
was very
like
PG, very
yeah, yeah,
PG.
yeah. I don't know, man, but I'm for some reason, man. Now we got about 4 weeks or so. I'm leaning towards CM Punk a little bit. Although I want Roman, I love Roman, Roman, my man. But for some reason, I'm leaning
Devin, you hear
towards.
this? You hear
I'm,
this, Devin? He
for
betrayed the
some
tribal
reason,
chief.
I'm
Don't put
I'm
that finger down.
leaning towards CM Punk. I feel like he's gonna win, and the reason why I feel like he's gonna win is because the whole what you mentioned, the whole Jey
You got
Uso thing.
Devin jumping up and down right now
the
watching
the
this.
whole the whole Jey Uso thing was going on right now. Like, of course, like I mentioned earlier before you hopped on, we got the Usos defending the tag team titles on Monday in the MSG against Logan Paul and Austin Theory in a street fight. I believe the Usos are going to lose the tag team titles, which is going to free them up. What are they going to be doing at WrestleMania? I'm not quite too sure. However, though, with Jey Uso, with the last 2 weeks of we've been seeing this crash out, I'm serious as a mud type Jey Uso. Look at what I mean. We've been wanting this. I mean, you could yeet all day long, but bro, like I mean, this the Jey Uso I like, bro.
When Yeet was on.
Standing up to CM Punk, like, bro, I don't care what else come out your mouth, but it better be I'm sorry. And then the fact on Monday night on Raw, man, I said it, man. That was 2001. I mean, not 2001, but that was 2021, 2022. Roman Reigns with Jey Uso was just like, yo, Roman, smash him. He didn't even say Roman, he said Joe. Joe, smash him. Smash him. You know what it is. Smash him. And Roman went in there with no hesitation. And it was like, hold up, wait a minute. Jey Uso calling the shots now? Hold up, he calling the plays? And Roman just ran the play like it was just up. We just hand the ball off him. Hey, touchdown. I mean, like I'm interested in seeing what are they gonna do with Jey Uso. Although Roman was like respectfully, get your brother and y'all leave. Which I believe that was yeah, that was the past week. But I mean, I'm interested to see where they goes with it. Makes Roman look stupid. Remember, Roman is leaving after Mania and not returning until SummerSlam. Yeah, that's probably another reason. Probably making me think that CM Punk is gonna win. And then for real, the main story was supposed to be between Seth Rollins and the CM Punk. I mean Seth Rollins and Roman. and obviously Seth had got hurt, and the whole plan went to Punk and Roman. If Logan wins the tag team titles, doubtfully Logan fights Seth at
I don't
Mania.
know
I
if I
don't
see the
want to see
Usos
that.
losing on a Raw though.
Yeah,
Right
no,
before
I
Mania.
didn't see. I mean, I'm not comparing Carmelo Hayes to the Usos, but I damn sure didn't see Melo losing the title last night on SmackDown
I
either.
mean, if you think about it, no, it wasn't. You couldn't see that. But because like I said, I saw that storyline where Sammy got told, "Hey, you're good, but you haven't had a good year. Why do you think you're going to get a WrestleMania spot?" Um, I thought
I
Sammy
mean,
was going to probably like sneak into an Andre Battle Royal or something, but I mean,
no, you did not do Sammy like that.
seriously though, like Sammy's good to make you believe like he's that underdog, but at the same time, you've had to pay a focus on Sammy because it just like we just said, Crash Out Jey Uso is a whole different change than what we remember seeing him. When he come out, he do the yeet. He just looks calm, cool, collected because he's able to control what the whole narrative was. But what happens every time he's a loose cannon? He loses. He loses focus. He loses family members. He loses all those different options. So now I think that's going to play the role with CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Um, if Roman wins, it's because of them. If Roman loses, it's because of them. My biggest thing is I want to know what's next for Roman if he does win the title. You had this long 3-year run. You
Well,
can't duplicate it. You're not going to keep the title on Roman for 3 more years
no.
and just think that it's going to excel because in reality, the more Roman's on TV, Roman gets less relevant at that same time, in my opinion. The promos are not as consistent anymore. The
Yeah, I
the
think Roman
whole
created that.
moniker is Roman gives you that aura feel because it's very shocking when you hear his song come on.
Mm.
Roman there all the time, fans are gonna go wishy washy with it. I know Devin won't. Devin's gonna be
It depends
all
on who you
day, all day.
ask.
But
To me, it depends on who you ask.
I
I
remember
think
we had
Roman Reigns
this
has
a long
created.
time ago
Yeah,
when we said about the COVID run. It was so good because it was a different Roman than we've ever witnessed.
yeah,
Now
yeah. I mean, but yeah, I
the
mean that.
bloodline storyline wouldn't have been so consistent until after they put Sammy in. And y'all remember how everybody shitted on when they put Sammy into that bloodline story. Sammy made the longevity to the bloodline storyline, in my opinion,
Mm, mm.
because it
Oh,
was getting wishy washy.
I, I would say it depends on who you ask. I think Roman Reigns has created that narrative himself because if you look at Brock Lesnar, right? I mean, like even Paul Heyman said it. Brock Lesnar is an attraction. You look at Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was there every single week. It wouldn't be special if the Undertaker was at every single Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. When it came to WrestleMania, it'd just be like, okay, the Undertaker's here. Like it wouldn't feel special. And those guys created that for themselves. And Roman has created that for himself to where as though like I don't have to be here every week. And yeah, he doesn't, but I think it shows that look here, like, hmm, I know I'm Roman Reigns and yeah, I'd accomplish a lot, but I wanna be here. And I think that's a different yeah, of course. What he said a couple of weeks ago, that's great. I think every parent will understand that, like what he said, look here, as long as my kids know I'm the greatest dad or whatever like that, that's what it matters. You know what I mean? Your kids
I
are
think he's
important.
leaning on that.
But
I think that's
but
the
that I
leaning
think
part. That's where
no,
we're
but
leaning on him as a good guy
yeah,
because
but
in
I
the whole
think that's all.
concept, what else has Roman had that's a good guy aura?
Yeah, but I think that's also a way of for him to say to let everybody know, look here, I got one foot in, one foot out. I mean, Roman been doing this for about
Well, he's
what
doing movies and
15,
stuff too
16
now.
years now. So, I mean, time flies. That was what 2012 that he came in. It's 2026 now.
Dang,
So,
yeah, it was
so time
2012. Yeah.
time flies. Time flies. So he got one foot in, one foot out, as well as Seth do. So I mean, I would like to see him more, Hey, look at we got Jelly Roll wrestling on the SmackDown before we got Roman Reigns to wrestle
Don't
on
be
the
that guy.
SmackDown.
Don't be
I ain't
that
being
guy
that
now.
guy, but I just had to say it
Don't
though.
be
I'm
that
just
guy. We
saying,
were
man.
just giving praise
All
to
right,
Jelly. We
all
were
right, man.
just
All
giving
right.
praise to
Qu-
Jelly. Then
qu-
you see this is what happened with Roman. When
question.
you talk about Roman, Roman makes you turn heel. That's what it is.
Hey, man. Hey, look at.
You sound like
Usos.
a punk now. You sound like a CM Punk guy.
Nah, man. Usos were supposed to lose the titles last week, but opening night we kept the title. I thought they was gonna lose, kind of, but that ended in disqualification, which was pretty interesting, though.
I liked
For
it.
real. Braun
I
Breaker was
liked
at the
it how
Performance Center.
I liked how Logan was like, "Oh, we won still. We won still. You didn't win the title, but you worried about you winning."
Man. So are we getting a new tribal chief, man? Like, what's going on? Because and for some reason, I think this story is playing out on both Raw and SmackDown. If you feel me, what I'm saying a little bit, because you
Look,
got this
there's Scar and
Tamatanga.
there's Kovu. There's Scar and there's
You
Kovu.
you got Tamatanga, man, who's under some heat right now. Actually, because of some release, rehearsal footage. I didn't see it. I don't know if anybody's seen it though.
I
But of
haven't
course,
heard
he's
anything
getting
yet.
some,
What's going on with
heat.
that?
I believe they was doing some rehearsals probably before the show or whatever like that, and he may have put it on his social media or such. I'm not too
Really?
sure, but yeah, they came down on him. I'm not too sure if that's probably why they lost the tag team titles. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, you got Solo. Well, Tamatonga told Solo last week that he's starting to sound like Roman Reigns. You
Mm-hmm.
had you had somebody told Jey Uso that a couple of weeks ago. He's starting to sound like Roman Reigns. I think it was LA Knight. I
Mm-hmm.
think this story is playing out on both shows and everything like that. Hell, this story is playing out not even on WWE TV, where you got Zilla Fatu and you got Jacob Fatu talking about his own site when they see CM Punk. It's just a bunch of
Like
stuff
I
though.
said,
But
you mess with
nonetheless,
one, you get them all.
yeah,
It's not
yeah,
the fact. It's not the
yeah,
fact they're defending Roman. They're defending Alpha. Alpha.
yeah.
They're not defending Roman. Everyone is against Roman, but Punk making that comment just brings the whole foundation back. And I
Mm,
think that's where Roman's getting his comfortability going. Oh wow, they're not against me anymore. And he's using that at the same time because, like you just said, when you get that loose cannon Jey Uso, Roman believes Jey is back for him. The
mm,
Usos are back for him because for the longest time, we're going to be honest, Roman ain't doing nothing by himself. Like it's never been a concept. When Roman was the tribal chief, he never could beat anything by himself. And
mm,
now like he's had his vulnerability and stuff like that. Granted, he did win the Royal Rumble, but in the same concept, Roman has been fighting under for so long. Now he's getting that run again. Because remember, Roman's got a 5-year plan somehow. He talks about it in his promos. This is step one. We're going to be in phase two and all this other stuff.
yeah.
So I mean, crash out Jey Uso. I think Roman's gonna be so like over the top, thinking, "Hey, I've got this in the bag." If Roman loses, it's going to be based off of Jey. It's going to be based off of somebody in that family is going to affect the match. If Punk wins,
What about The Rock?
I see daggum I see a Bret Hart and Stone Cold type concept in this match, but at the same time, it's no passing the torch for any of them because they're both excelled their
So who's
league
gonna
of.
so who gonna pass out? I mean, I get what you're saying though, but
I mean, I mean, when you look at the way that their concept in this, and well, I will say this: it's not a comparison to Rock and Austin. I'll just say that one completely, but it's
what if
got a good story to it. It's
okay?
just we
I've been
need
hearing
to
some.
know more. The promos have been good, but the promos they're supposed to be two of the baddest talkers on there. And we're talking
Mhm.
about someone being old. We're talking about, Roman missing a
Exactly right.
step or something. Let's really I want the real ruthless CM Punk comments. Granted, yes, I felt that when Punk said something about Alpha. But at the same time, when you got wrestling fans reacting like, "Oh, how dare him go in there, bro?" One thing you learn in a wrestling school, nothing's off limits. But at the
Hmm.
same time, you need to let somebody know, "Hey, I'm thinking about saying this." So Roman had to agree to it,
Yeah, yeah, he had to.
especially as big in the concept and knowing how Punk's past has been. I'm pretty sure Punk had to go by and go, "Hey, is it okay to say this?"
Mhm.
But
Yeah, man. I'm just, like the
I don't
whole.
know who's gonna win. I don't know.
Oh,
I
that's what
don't
I was saying. Like, what? Because I was hearing some
I
rumors,
don't know
man.
what's positive for either one to win. Both, in my opinion, they both don't need to win. They both don't need to lose because obviously it's just them.
Okay, I've been hearing some rumors. I don't know, and
Uh-oh.
I hate rumors, to be honest with you, though. But I
If
heard this.
we go and say this man comes back for the 90th time on commission talks
Oh, you talking
and
about The
this
Rock?
don't happen, it's another groundhog shadow moment.
Yo, I saw somebody said was like, man, what's your
We got
obsession
too
with The
die,
Rock,
bro.
man?
It's
Like,
like it's like when we looking at Christmas, like, bro, I'm gonna close one eye and Santa's gonna pop up, and you're like, nah, man, you gotta be fully asleep before I show up.
I mean, I'm just saying though. Like, I mean, the story. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. But
I
hey,
mean,
we
it could
gonna
work, but
hey,
the same concept.
they can set up next year's
What
WrestleMania.
Grandmaster said, it works, but in the same concept, it hurts Rock's credibility as being the Samoan dynasty. So I like it, and then at the same time, I don't know. I don't know.
That's what
I'm
I
for
was.
Rock. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
that's
all for a Rock match, bro.
yeah yeah that's exactly what I was just talking about. I was hearing something that maybe
That man don't miss a step, dude. That WrestleMania 40, I was glued to the TV. I'm a
yeah.
Cody fan, but I was just like, you know what? I got one
What
night I
if
can go
what
for
if
the greatest of all time, and then I
what if
got my other night that Cody's going to finish the story. So
what if
I
CM
had both
Punk
nights.
what if CM Punk sells his soul, man? Cody Rhodes didn't want to sell his soul. John Cena sold it a little
I
bit.
think Punk already
He sold it
sold it. I
halfway.
think Punk already sold the soul when he talked about his dad.
Hold up,
Because in a
CM
way,
Punk sold his
we got to
soul.
switch. We didn't get the babyface CM Punk because CM Punk was getting booed out of buildings after that comment.
Was he?
Unless we were in Chicago, come on, be honest.
Nah, I mean, what comment? The comment about his dad?
When he
That was only
right
like three
after
weeks.
that dad comment, bro,
Yeah,
for
that was.
two solid shows straight, Punk was getting booed out of buildings.
Maybe he's watching two different shows though, but the Punk. I mean,
I
that
mean,
week after he said that to his dad, he had the
I
promo
don't know.
with
Maybe
Jay
I
and
was
them.
dreaming watching
He
2K26 or
he
something.
had the promo with Jay and them. They wanted him to say sorry. It was the
And
week
fans are,
later.
yeah.
Then they had this promo. It was like Roman. I mean, both of them was still getting solid reactions though. Other than that, man, I just think it just can go, so many different ways though. So for real. But The Rock definitely showing up. I think it makes a whole lot of sense to definitely
I'm
set
sure.
up the matchup for next year at
I'll be mad
WrestleMania.
if it don't,
If
though.
it's still
I'll
going
be
to be
mad.
in Saudi Arabia, Mania in Saudi is a
I don't
is
think it's
iffy
gonna
now.
happen. I don't
Talking
think it's
about
gonna happen.
going to the UK now. I mean, the UK is cool too. I mean, I
Can
think
they do that?
WrestleMania at
I thought we can't go out of
WrestleMania,
country now.
WrestleMania. Say it again.
I thought they can't go out of country at all now.
Who WWE?
I mean, just in general with everything going on. I wouldn't be going out of the country.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming going out of the country
We
towards
ain't
like
got no
Saudi
bomb
Arabia.
tests going on over here.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they talking about like going, Saudi Arabia or stuff like that, or towards the Middle
That's
East.
what that flag
But
football game was supposed to have been, was in
the
Saudi.
UK, I'm pretty sure the UK would be great. WrestleMania
Oh,
at Wembley Stadium.
bro.
I mean, that'd be crazy. You still got All In coming up later on this year at Wembley Stadium. That's back in Wembley
They are
Stadium
doing
too.
it there? I thought they were doing it in the United States.
No, last year was in the United States. It was in Texas. That one
Texas.
was in
That's right.
Texas. But yeah, man. I mean, hey, we'll definitely see, man. We'll
What did you think
definitely
of the
see.
Bellas match last night?
Stop with the satanic crap, please. But the Bella Twins.
I thought
Real
they had a good
fast, real.
match.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? I want to get into that. Real fast. But yeah, WrestleMania in the UK. I think it'll be great. And
I
obviously, with
agree.
everything that's going on in the world right now, I've been hearing that they're supposed to be trying to, possibly cancel their, next couple of Saudi Arabia, shows going over there. Me personally, I would. Whatever it was, the stuff going on right now, and you putting these superstars and
Only a
lives in
chance.
danger just to go
They
over
done
there,
that
just to
before when they did
perform.
it with Iraq and they shut it down.
Yeah, exactly. So like they stopped going over there with that. So like yeah, let's stop going over there. And yeah, so the women don't have to dress
Let
like
that
Power
let
Rangers.
that mind the tension for a moment.
You feel me? Like we got to see the Red Ranger, Yellow Ranger,
We gotta let that
Blue
water
Ranger.
just go back smoothly
Mm-mm.
before we just sitting there just running these currents like we've been doing.
Yeah. But you asked me about the Bella Twins, man. Yes, the Bella Twins are back, and I even said it, man. I am loving. I think the women's tag team division is the best
Solid,
thing going right
solid,
now in all of
solid.
women in WWE. And I will
I'm
repeat that
saying in
loud and
general.
clear.
I'm saying in
The- I,
general.
I
I'm
will
saying
repeat
in
that
general.
loud and clear. It's the WWE Women's Tag Teams. What they doing right now with Lash and Nia and Alexa and Charlotte, and then you
The
got the
Bellas.
Bella Twins now featured in it now. Even though they not my favorite, but obviously they legends. It's the Bellas. But I think they doing it hands down, and then they featuring Bailey in it with Lyra and whatever else. It's the best thing
Lyra
going
got
on.
a
Me
action match too.
personally, Liv and Stephanie, that's cool. Stephanie, she's the women's champion. She was only the women's champion because Naomi got injured. I mean, she got pregnant. Shout out to Naomi. She had the baby. Can't wait till she come back soon.
You know,
Lil
let her
Uso, we got a new
Stephanie
Uso to the
finish.
bloodline family. Liv Morgan. I love Liv Morgan. I felt like Liv Morgan had more of a story going into WrestleMania with Raquel than she did with Stephanie. Then you want to flip it on the other side on
Where
the
would you put Stephanie in that
I,
concept?
I would put Stephanie in a battle
You
royal
would
or
put
something. I
her
don't
as the
know.
line?
Say it again.
You were just saying
I'm being
something about
funny. I'm being
Sammy.
funny. I'm being funny. But I'm
Oh
just being funny.
my goodness!
But I'm not. But I'm being funny
I
though.
gotta be honest. She's been having a better run than Sammy.
Hey, I mean, of course, they high on her. She's new. Like, yeah, they are. And no offense to Stephanie, man. Like, no
I could
offense
see
to her.
I could see Stephanie being a facer of a company than I would see Sami Zayn right now. Let's be honest.
They announced the 8 woman tag team match. Oh
That'd be
gosh.
cool.
No, I hope they didn't. It gotta be a fatal 4-way. Because then the tag team
Who's the
title
other
won't be on the
ones?
line. Well, no, it's
Rhea and
Lash.
Eve?
Lash. No,
No,
you got
Rhea's in
Lash.
the
No,
thing
you
with
got
Jay.
Lash and Nia. That's one. You got the Bella Twins,
Charlotte
Charlotte and
Flair,
Alexa, and
Bailey,
then Bailey and
Lyra.
Lyra.
Hold on, you
But
said
I hope it
first?
doesn't be an 8 man. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a fatal 4-way if
8 man.
anything. But if they did announce
Oh
it,
man.
that sucks. Why not just put it a fatal 4-way for the tag team titles though? But yeah, Stephanie Valkyrie, man, she's cool. She's cool, man. But they had more of a
You wanted
story.
it. You do not like
Maybe she got to grow on me. Then, like I was just saying, on the flip side, on SmackDown, you got Jade
I don't
Cargill and
know
Rhea
about you
Ripley.
water it.
I mean,
She cool, but she got to grow on me.
she do. She do. Then on the flip side, you got Jade and Rhea, which
All right, hold on. I want you to before we talk about it. What do you see in Stephanie? What catches your eyes? I'm loving your reaction because I know it's going to be like the rant that you have about Dragon Lee. I feel like it's
with
going
Dragon
to
Lee.
have it coming in somehow, some way.
Ah,
When you
I don't
see
even
Jay, when you
know.
see Stephanie, what is your reaction? Like, say, like when we see Liv, I feel like Liv has brought a whole new life back into the women's title picture because you can only see so many people, but Liv
You know
brings a
what?
credibility into that.
I,
Liv brings a credibility into a title like Seth
I
does
think
into a
Stephanie.
show.
I don't know, man. I just think Stephanie, just for me personally, is no attachment there. I feel like with WWE superstars, wrestlers, whatever you want to call them, the biggest thing is giving these guys like a mic and like talking and like getting the fans to relate to you, and you basically selling yourself, and basically like you're trying to get the crowd to
Trying to
buy
get the
into what you're
crowd
saying,
momentum. Yeah.
kind of like what the crowd did on Tuesday night to Soruka though. Man, was the crowd behind Zarya and they bought everything she said, and I felt so bad for Soruka. They booed the shit out of her. They
And it was
booed
supposed to have been a
her.
role reverse too.
It was
That's even
supposed
the
to be the
sad
role
part.
reverse, but they didn't believe nothing she said. It was more so like everybody was more so on Zarya's side, and that's what I'm saying though. Like you gotta have people
It's a different fan
believe.
base, man. It's a different fan base nowadays.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, and everybody loves
If
cheering
it's
the good guy.
if
Randy
we're
Orton
not the
turns
heel
heel.
fans, we're the
Randy,
fans against
Randy,
everything type
Randy turns
concept.
heel. Beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes. Next week, everybody's singing this song. We live in
Because
a
it's the
different
same thing.
time.
It's the same thing with Seth. Seth was supposed to be this heel, but you're gonna go whoa, whoa. But in the same concept, you would boo Seth when he was on the microphone. It was just like it was a routine thing. Randy, Randy's gonna get a reaction. Randy's like Cena, bro.
Yeah, he is,
Randy literally
and it's
cannot
like,
get booed anymore.
yeah, and that's what
Cody,
and that's what
Cody
it
doesn't
is.
get booed, but Cody's gonna get that wishy washy because he's got to be true. He's got to be the true babyface. Because I had listened to Sam Roberts, bro. Sam Roberts has some of the most unique concepts talking about pro wrestling,
Mm.
and and I love how he talks very optimistic. Obviously, he could talk about it and just shit on it like everybody else, but he speaks on a very open-minded perspective for every little concept. Cody Rhodes. The reason why Cody Rhodes cannot turn heel right now, there is no bigger star for a babyface turnaround for what Cody has done in that foundation. We don't have it in Roman Reigns. We don't have it in CM Punk. I'm sorry, CM Punk has kind of killed the credibility in Netflix for a long time because there's only so much Punk can do. I mean, we're sitting here hearing him talk about, oh, I'm up for a challenge. I'm ready to fight. Bro, we saw your ass get whooped in the UFC in 30 seconds. Like, like you're going to sit here and try to talk to us telling us, hey, you're this badass, you're this guy, whatever. When we look at Brock Lesnar, we know Brock Lesnar is a legit dude you do not want to mess with.
Hmm.
But when we get these concepts of these superstars and you see these builds and what this momentum, Randy, right now, Randy had to be the bad guy in this storyline because
Yeah,
in the same concept, Randy was getting stale. But
yeah,
Randy is so prestiged, Randy's never going to get a bad reaction because he's Randy fucking Orton. Like,
yeah, uh,
that's the realest thing of it.
yeah.
And
It is.
that's
It
why they're
is.
relying on whoever is on his phone call. That's
Yeah.
even going to be a bigger storyline. And shout out to Sam
Oh,
Roberts.
we're gonna get
Bro,
into that. We're gonna get into that.
there's
We
so
gonna
much
definitely.
series we could have
Yeah,
fun with on that.
we're gonna get into that real fast though. But on the flip side though, because I'm gonna get into this comment too.
I
We got
want more
Jay Cargill
the
and
buzz.
Rhea Ripley. I'm not really sold on that too because it's like
The promos, they need more.
I don't know, man. Maybe because I was like, yo, like Bianca, hopefully she doesn't lose a finger. I've been hearing that for a little while now. I don't know if she got that movement back in with her finger or whatever, but it was supposed to been Bianca and Jade, and now this whole Jade run had been some trash. But they brought Rhea over to SmackDown to try to like light it back up, which I feel like Jade is gonna win because she got the baddies now. Which my man Grandmaster said, does the group make any sense though?
He said the
I
only
think this is
thing
the
they're
first
taking
week.
over is a dumpster fire.
This is the first week though. I mean, what they say, right? If you can't join them, if you can't beat
You
them, you
gotta
might as
join
well
them.
join them,
I
right?
mean, what is
And
Luchin and
they,
B-Fab going to do
what are
reality-wise?
they exactly? What the hell they gonna do? B-Fab, Meet Shim don't have a chance. And I could tell last night on
It's like
SmackDown,
watching The Miz
they
when he
was
had Bo Dallas and what was the other
bro.
guy's name?
Uh, Curtis Axel.
McGillicuddy, whatever. Curtis Axel,
Curtis
yeah.
Axel. Yeah, his name was Michael McGillicuddy for a while too. But yo, but Jay, Mishim and B-Fab, you can tell the excitement last night, especially B-Fabs, when they came out and they was just ready to talk because B-Fab
They
was
looked
she
like
was
they
about to
were
talk over
strong
Jade,
fans. Yeah.
but that they had excitement. I don't know. It's the first week. Let it play out. I feel like this will help Jade and give her
You
someone to
could
like,
tell they
you
really
know,
tried. They
yeah,
really tried. I feel like they see this as a really big opportunity because in reality, this is like we just talked about it. Michin, if you see her one on one in a match with anybody, do you believe that she's going to win a match? When
No.
you see Michin in a match, do you believe it's going to happen? When you see
Do I?
BFAT,
Do, I mean, it depends on who she's going up against. Like
Chelsea
if it's
Green.
Jade.
I mean, if she goes against Alba Fire or what's the other girl's name? The big girl. What's her name?
She ain't been. I don't know. Her career may be over though. My girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard
Dude, I
some.
love that little group that they
What's
have.
my girl? What's my girl name? What's her
I
name?
know it's driving me nuts now. I can't remember.
Damn.
Guys in the comments, let us know who's the other.
You had Alba
Is it
Fire
Paige
and
something? It's Paige
no,
something.
no, it's not. No, it's not. No, you're talking about Dewdrop, right? Are you talking about Dewdrop?
Yeah, Dewdrop.
Yeah. But yeah, her other name. Yeah. I forgot. Godly. Grandmaster Philizan with that. But nonetheless, though, man.
He gives us the tea, man.
Yeah, they take.
We
Yeah,
gonna
the
let
only
Grandmaster
thing
pick our topics.
they are talking over is a dumpster.
I think
So
it is
it's
Paige
supposed to
something.
lose to Zarya, and then she's debuting. Yeah.
I'm about to find out. That
Yeah.
is driving me nuts.
What is my girl name, man? I can't even think of it right now.
I'm about to chat.
Piper Niven.
Piper Niven. See, I knew it started with a P. I knew it started with a P.
There we go. Piper Niven. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. But none of them two matches are really more exciting for me. But back to your question, than the women's tag team division, because you got Alexa, which I can't wait to see. I want to see more single stuff. I want to see her go out the women's championship. She ain't been in the title.
Old Bliss because
yes.
Right now,
yes. I mean, it's cool.
I know what she's doing, but in the same concept, she's not doing enough.
But I get it. I'm digging it though because she's with Charlotte, and it's something
she's giving
different.
Charlotte credibility again.
Yeah, and it's something different.
Because Charlotte is a heel at
best. But I'm starting to like Charlotte back again now because she's not forced down our throats in a women's championship match. Yeah, she's in a tag team championship division.
Triple H, bro. If you don't have Charlotte, come on.
Yeah, so I'm digging what they doing. So yeah, I'm cool with the Bellas, man. I'm really cool with what the Bellas going on.
They looked really good in the ring last night.
Lash Legend looked good
they're
too.
Really getting fluent again. Oh man,
Lash Legend looked real good. I tell you that much. Heard them damn shorts, boy. I tell you, whoop that trick. Hey,
you gonna be his next opponent.
All right. We're gonna move on. Open Femi, Brock Lesnar, man. How you feeling about that, man? I know we ain't talked a couple of weeks though. That went down. Open Femi.
I popped when he showed up in that ring.
Man.
When Seth and them came in and he come in. I think this is very good for Oba. And this is somebody's got to start putting respect in Brock Lesnar's name because Brock knows this can make both of them. This can show that Brock, is a good team player and all these things. But Oba right now, bro, Oba's got an aura to him that we don't see often. I think this is what we wanted to see when we had Braun Strowman, and it just didn't go together.
Okay. I want to say one thing though. A lot of people, some people broke down though. You had Omos, you had Bobby Lashley, you had Dean Ambrose.
How do you put that in a comparison with that?
Yeah, I mean no, but these are all the guys that took on. You had Samoa Joe, I think. No, Braun Strowman was another one. No, but I mean, you had a lot of guys who took on Brock Lesnar at these big events, and they came up short. And you thought, like when Dean Ambrose took on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32, and he lost. Come on, like why Ambrose lose?
Dean was gonna beat Brock.
I mean, I thought Bobby Lashley could have beat Brock. Why did Bobby? I mean,
that is a bigger difference. Hold on.
I mean,
now come on, don't get into it.
No, I mean, I get the physique. No, I hear you though, but you're going on the physique for yes, Brock Lesnar is a big fucking
physique. Dean
I
looked
get
like
that you
that
going
lost
off of
long.
like the
No,
physique though.
Dean looked like a lost long uncle that literally is that one in the family reunion. You're just like, oh, we just gotta invite him
Stop,
and
stop,
leave him in his own little space over there
stop.
because you don't know
Hey,
what he's going to do.
I'm just saying though, like man, we getting this match, and I had a couple of comments on my
Being
YouTube.
the
People
one
was like,
starting the potato salad.
people were talking about, man, yo, it's hold on. Let me go to a couple comments though, right here though. I'm gonna pull one up and I'm gonna read it though.
That's the meme of the day. You compared Dean and Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, you say yeah, creative would definitely find a way to screw this up at WrestleMania though.
See, that's why I can't
That's
stand. That's why I can't stand wrestling fans when it comes to this stuff. Because, bro,
yeah, like
we
I
gotta.
mean,
Here's the thing, and this is something I really do want to get across on this. We're introducing pro wrestling to an over wide audience. ESPN right now, they are super excited about WWE as a
are they?
WrestleMania. Bro,
They
why
don't
did
seem like
ESPN
it.
buy this? They bought it because of what WrestleMania is in just entertainment itself. Because that's what they thought that was supposed to happen with WrestlePalooza, and it didn't happen because they used it as, oh, we're gonna build it up like a WrestleMania card and all this, and it just didn't fall through. But this right now, they're gonna treat this thing like a national championship, a Super Bowl moment.
I hope so.
I mean,
Why couldn't it just be on ESPN in general though? Like I get the first hour on night two and ESPN 2 on night one,
oh, it
but
is
I
gonna
feel
be
like
on ESPN too.
yeah, night one is going to be on ESPN 2 for the first hour only,
Okay, I
and
mean that's
night
cool. That's
yeah
cool.
that is, and then night two is going to be on ESPN, the ESPN regular one, on
Mhm.
for the first hour. So I mean it's cool. I'm pretty sure they're going to have the whole
Gives you
coverage, the
like
whole
that Sunday
pre-show,
night
all
heat
that.
feel.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's going to be though. But I mean, I'm hoping Oba defeats Brock Lesnar. Do you feel like it's going to
I
be
don't
a
see any other way.
Do you feel like it's going to be, but like the similarity between like Goldberg and Brock Lesnar back at Survivor Series, or it's going to be something different?
See, and shout out to Sam Roberts again because he was talking about that too. A lot of people are saying they want Oba just to destroy Brock.
Mm.
Um, it needs to happen. It needs to happen because this would work for Brock. Because I mean, and this is what I loved about what Sam Roberts talked about, and this did make a lot of sense when we had that orb with Undertaker at WrestleMania. How did you feel with that? Because you felt like Undertaker was just untouchable. Undertaker didn't. It didn't matter if Undertaker lost matches on the Royal Rumble or stuff like that. It was WrestleMania we cared about. That was the matches that we cared that he was always at his best is at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt with Brock. Brock, he didn't have to do much, but he conquered the biggest thing that was in pro wrestling was Undertaker's streak. So he had to have that very undefeated reliability because I mean we're seeing him on UFC, we're seeing him on these things. It's about that believability. When we look at Brock, you know you got a reaction when you see Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
Oba brings fear into Brock Lesnar. When we're watching him throw Brock Lesnar, when he power bombed Brock Lesnar, I mean Brock was like freaking 12 foot high in the air. It looked like I ain't never seen Brock Lesnar picked up that damn high and then slam right down. I mean, I bet you Brock went like, "Oh man, I didn't know what a bump felt like until this." Like I mean, I'm
Yeah.
really excited for this because it brings a lot of credibility to Oba. But at the same time, what's it gonna do for Brock? Brock,
I mean, this
Brock
is
is
this.
almost he like we
To be
just said
honest with
about
you,
Roman. He's 1 foot in, 1 foot out as well.
but this what it's going to do for Brock. It already did it for Brock, and you know why? When Oba picked up Brock and gave him the fall for grace, and Brock did something that was phenomenal and told Oba Femi to stand on top, put his foot on top of him, and point at the
Yeah,
sign. That right there shows a lot. So
we weren't
it
supposed
doesn't
to see
matter
all
if
that,
he
but yeah,
squashes
you're right.
Brock or if they have a 5 to 10 minute match, which I hope they don't do, because then it could get a little, But however, that right there made like we cool with you, Brock. We cool with you. We cool with you. and then the SummerSlam is in Minneapolis. That'll be his, retirement probably, and we can go on. Brock done it, and to sort of pass that torch to Obafemi, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So yeah, Obafemi, I got Oba, winning at WrestleMania, whether it be a squash or not. I would keep it short. They tussle up, maybe go for some Germans, go outside the ring, maybe break the
I wanted
barricade.
to make
Oba
it where
say
Brock
fuck
can't
that.
throw. I wanted to make it where Brock cannot throw Oba until the
Yeah.
very end.
Yeah, he probably can't even hit a F5 on Oba. He picked up Oba. Oba said, shit,
No,
nah, not on me.
I think the more impact is if he can suplex Oba.
If he can't,
If he can,
oh,
no, the story of that match should be Brock is still trying to suplex Oba through
yeah,
the entire match and
yeah.
just cannot lift him. Like he
Okay.
teases it up and then Oba breaks it off. Go again. Every time that Brock gets a fire back, he's going to try to go for the German. Oh, he gets caught off again. It
And
brings
he
that
and now
optimism and it brings the crowd to be like,
I'm
oh my
I'm
God.
cool. I'm cool with him hitting one of them, but then Oba
Yeah,
pops
that's it.
up.
That's all he's going to
But
hit is
Oba
one.
pops
Just
up
one.
though. After that one, he pops up and Oba go. He start
Oba,
beating
yeah.
his
And
chest.
it fires Oba
Yeah,
up and it
yeah,
changes the whole
yeah,
drive.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm
If
definitely
you
cool with
watch
that. So
old Andre matches, that is how that match should go.
yeah.
Cut
Hey
him
man,
by
I'm
the
cool.
tree. Cut him by the tree. This is the time that we really could see Brock struggle in a
Mm,
match.
hey
That's
man.
something that I really hope we can witness. Is like a very storytelling aspect because in our eyes and a fan standpoint, we're looking at it as all right. Brock is he's beaten Kofi Kingston. He's beaten all these different guys. Is this going to be another one on the list, or the same concept? Is Oba going to overcome the aura that we had with Undertaker for so long? Is he going to stop it? And I think that's
Well,
where the story can go with.
I mean, in NXT, Undertaker did give his approval to Obafemi in a promo. So for him coming up having this matchup with Brock Lesnar, hey, it's gonna be amazing. I don't have no
I
doubt
really
about it.
wanted Gunther.
Russell
I wanted the
Gunther.
Gunther and Brock match.
Oh, I think we may get that at SummerSlam though. And just to top on Gunther real fast though, before we move along, I think Gunther is more than likely. Yeah, I know, right? Everybody want to know where Gunther is at. I want to know where Gunther is at.
Gunther is
Gunther
the biggest
went on.
heel in wrestling right
I
now.
know, right? The biggest heel. He retired. John Cena did with the AJ Styles, beat the hell out of Dragon Lee, and we haven't seen Gunther in a couple of weeks. And the reason why is because he was supposed to have been taking on Rey Mysterio at
Ray
WrestleMania,
got
but Rey
hurt.
Mysterio had some type of injury, so they pulled that. So what it looks like, I'm assuming this is what they're gonna do, since they haven't said anything. And if they don't, I believe this is what's gonna happen. Someone, a legend or whatever, is going to show up at WrestleMania and possibly be like, "Yo, it's Wrestle."
Don't do it.
I was watching
Don't do it.
TNA last night, right? I was watching TNA last night, and what's my man name?
Not
What's
Sosa
his
again.
name?
Not
What's
Sosa.
that dude? What he was in WCW? I
Which
don't know
one?
why I'm gonna say.
Buff
I don't know.
Bagwell?
Buff Bagwell. I think it's Buff. Then he had the hat, and he always did the or
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
like a strut or whatever. He got an amputated leg, don't he? Buff
Yeah,
Bagwell,
yeah, yeah.
right? Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. All right, yeah. Buff Bagwell. He popped up. He was on TNA last night.
He
He was
looked good
talking
for his
about.
age.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
He looked
Yeah,
good
he
for
looked.
his
Yeah,
age.
really, really do. Really, really do. But he was talking about how he wanted to thank all the fans, get back in the ring, and say he apologized for all the bad stuff, blah blah blah, that he did throughout his
Mhm.
career. Out comes Frankie Kazarian, and Frankie just in a way lit him up. I was like, dog, that ain't right. But he was like, dude, he said some funny shit, bro. He was like, you trying to get back in that ring? Look, he said some wild stuff. It was funny. I can't remember verbatim though, but
I think
like
we're
man,
seeing
I
the
feel like
best Frankie now too.
it could be something in that situation where you get an old guy comes back like that, like a Buff Bagwell who is hanging on,
I don't
and
see
he
that
wants to.
way.
Yeah, yeah, I
Go
mean,
against
not Buff
Gunther.
Bagwell, but it could be whoever else. I don't know who it's going to be. It could be someone whoever the
They're
fuck.
gonna
I
bring
think it's.
Hornswoggle back and retire
Oh,
him.
please not, please not. But I feel like it's going to be somebody, maybe like a RVD or whatever the case may. Which is
They're gonna
it's going
bring
to be so
Vince.
whack. I
It's
feel
gonna
like
be
what they're
Vince
gonna.
versus Gunther.
Oh wow! I feel like it's gonna be so whack what they're gonna do, but I feel like what is gonna happen is gonna challenge someone to a match at
Dude, Ric Flair,
WrestleMania,
man.
and
Ric
he's
Flair
gonna
wants that
retire
one
them
match.
because
Ric
he gotta
Flair
keep this
wants.
retirement streak and everything going up. So he's gonna retire somebody at WrestleMania, but it's gonna be
Gotta
an
get Ric
impromptu
Flair.
match.
Give him Ric Flair. Ric Flair's
Ric
got like
Flair
five
though,
more in him.
no man, it gotta be more significant. Who you think who you think it could be?
Shawn Michaels ain't coming back. Triple
Shawn
H ain't
Michaels ain't
coming
doing
back.
it.
I mean, Stone Cold. Yeah, that
Is it?
hell no. I
What?
could not see Gunther
I mean,
versus
I mean,
Stone
I
Cold.
might be sounding crazy if I say this. Please don't laugh at me though. Please don't laugh at me. What about the Big Show?
Any time with AEW?
Yeah, I think so. I
Bro, I will
guess.
tell you this. I gotta send you the Undertaker's podcast with JBL as a guest, and they were talking about JBL ribbed Big Show and kept calling him Shrek. And I guess there was a match that they were in with him and Kurt, and he told Kurt what was going to happen in the match. And needless to say, well, Taker said that he was involved, but he wasn't. Taker was over by the curtain, and Big Show's entrance was well.
Mhm.
Well, it came on well, so Big Show's thinking like, oh, okay, it's his time to come in the ring, and then they started playing All Star.
That's too
They said
funny.
Big Show tried to kill him.
That's too funny, man.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad.
But
I
I mean,
mean,
who you think? I mean,
Kane looks like he could still go.
I was thinking of that
Booker
too, but
T. I mean, Booker
Booker
T's had
T.
like 15 retirement matches on Reality of Wrestling.
No,
I mean, the dude
we
looks
don't need another
phenomenal.
retirement.
I
Who?
mean,
Who you say look phenomenal?
Booker T looks phenomenal for
Oh,
his age.
Booker T, yeah.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know. I don't know,
Michael
man.
Cole, he defended his
No.
undefeated streak at WrestleMania.
Oh man.
Pat
Said Michael
McAfee,
Cole. No. Why Pat?
Miz.
The
Miz, I
Miz?
think is
No, we
getting
need
close.
somebody that we could retire. We need somebody that we could
You can't
retire.
retire Miz.
Damn. I mean, he is cursed, I guess, but like, no. Like,
I
no,
forgot we got
man.
Danhausen.
We gotta find somebody. We gotta find
True.
somebody for Gunther. Truth?
Well,
I
he's
feel
the
like,
tag champ right now.
yeah, he the tag champ with Damien, which I feel like Damien gonna turn on him eventually anyway.
Oh
So
man, don't go too far into it. Let's enjoy the tag
yeah,
team. Let's enjoy it.
let him. Yeah, all right. We're
Let's
gonna move
enjoy
along,
it.
you guys, man. All right, we're gonna move along. All right,
Let's ask
Randy
them in
Orton.
the comments who they think Gunther's
Yeah,
gonna.
exactly. Who you guys
Who's
think,
Gunther
man? Who you
gonna
guys
face?
think? Leave a comment down below. Get at us. Buzz on Marlowe, 11:30 podcast. All right, Randy Orton is going to WrestleMania, taking on Cody Rhodes. We seen Cody come back last night on Friday night SmackDown. And of course, they had their brawl, but a couple of weeks ago, Randy Orton turned heel. We was talking about it, man. Randy Orton's so over, so beloved. Whereas that, fans still gonna cheer for him though. But Randy Orton made a call, man. He made a call. Now, you know what? Before this podcast, I said I was going to get this video because the guy who actually said it, he gave credit to someone else in his chat for actually saying it as well. But they actually use his clip sometimes. WWE uses his clip for reactions on whatever. But I was scrolling through social media and I saw my guy, doing his thing, his live stream or whatever, and he was reading a comment, or whether he just came up with by himself. What if Randy Orton was on the phone talking to himself? And I heard that, and I said, "Yo,
I heard
get the fuck
that,
out
but
of
I
here."
don't think that's the concept.
But I mean,
Because he said more than one royal family. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm sorry. It's Arn Anderson. It's Arn Anderson.
It's Arn Anderson.
Tell me if that don't make sense in the storyline. Because he said Randy is a killer. What did Arn say in AEW's promo? He had the Glock. And in the same concept, that's a vulnerability to Cody because Cody that was Cody's guy, Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson's not with AEW no more.
I guess it makes sense because Randy Orton and Bob
Orton,
Orton, they go back.
Bob Orton doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does make sense, but
you don't think that brings a uniqueness? I know me and you both think it's probably
Piper,
The Rock or something.
Piper never got a broken neck from Jade. See, Jade up here messing everybody up. So yeah, that's what happened to Piper Niven. Uh,
I mean,
but
it's not ballet. Shit happens. I had my
mm,
neck broken from somebody, but
they need to
it
put
is what
Jade
it is.
Cargill on it now and Nail Nia Jackson they should have called them the irresistible forces.
Grandmaster said Brock will not be losing to Oba.
What? Man, that's crazy.
You got Dre mad.
No, it's no way. It's no freaking
All
way.
right, let's go back.
Okay, let's go back. All right.
Cody and Randy. No,
Okay.
don't get
So
into it.
Randy,
That's
I
gonna
mean,
make
it
a whole
makes
different
more
segment.
sense. I mean, it makes, and I think it's, I mean, yes, Art
But
Anderson,
this
that's
shit's been
cool.
good.
But I mean,
It's been good.
if you ask me, that's not like that's who he was talking to. He's not going to play any role. Or well, okay, he could be Randy Orton's new manager or something like that. I
Would
don't
you
know.
rather him talk to himself?
I mean, if he's going back in these voices in his head, and he's going crazy, why not?
So you
What
on
I
the
can literally
phone with
see. Hear me
yourself.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
With
Hear me out. Hear
yourself.
me out right now. Right. Hear me out. WrestleMania is WrestleMania
I'm
night
hearing
one.
you. Are you with
Hear me.
yourself or are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you, man. Hear me out though. Hear me out. It's WrestleMania night one, Las Vegas.
Hello,
The
who's
night is
this?
coming to an
Myself.
end. The night is coming to an end. And Randy Orton, obviously, he's gonna make his entrance first, and the entrance goes, Randy Orton, he's on that. They're gonna go back to Randy Orton, being on that phone, and he'll be like, "Are you here?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, I'm here." And I feel like they're gonna switch it, and have some type, how WWE production do. They're gonna do
So
some
Randy's going
wild
in
shit
full oh
to
09
where
mode.
he's gonna be on the phone, and then they're gonna, transition to the person who's actually on the phone with Randy, and it's gonna be himself. But he's gonna be talking to this sadistic, viperish, I'm ready to kick somebody in the head type shit. Like I could believe that. That would be. I feel like that would be more like, dude. Like this dude, more. Like in my opinion, man, I feel
You
like
hear
that'll
this?
be. That'll be more credible than please than bringing in Art Anderson. In my opinion,
I
though.
don't want to trap on it because I love the theatrics you were doing. You were in it. You were getting me
I'm
invested.
just saying.
I'm just sitting there, just moving, seeing your lips move. But I'm sitting here seeing how passionate you are in this, and I wanted to feel that for you. But you're gonna tell me I'm on the phone.
Yes, he's talking to
Who's the mystery
himself.
man? Hey, do you know who the mystery
No,
man
fuck
is?
a mystery.
You
No, see,
right.
that's what I'm
How do
saying.
you
It's
think
no
it was anybody
see,
else?
no mystery man. No mystery man. WWE has
So what are they gonna
been
do? They're gonna
doing
show a video. They're gonna show a video of a phone, and they're gonna
no.
show that Randy's
Randy,
talking, and then the freaking Viper's just gonna go through the phone and be like, just.
no, no,
And
no, no,
they're
no.
gonna talk to
They're
him
gonna
in his
show a
head.
video. The way you said it is too funny. They're gonna show Randy on the phone. He's gonna be talking to this person who he think is
Harrelson gonna come
somebody.
out and be like, "You've been cursed."
Oh no.
They're gonna bring that box back. Our troops gonna be like, "Who brought this here?"
No.
Randy, I thought I was on the phone.
Hey yo, yes,
This is
is
the main event to
wow.
WrestleMania, folks.
Oh
This
man,
man
he's
was
on the
talking
phone.
to himself.
He's on the phone, right? He's on the phone. He be like, "All right, man, it's
It's gonna
time.
be an
It's
episode
time.
of who you
I'm
want to talk about.
I'm here."
Randy. Why?
And
Because
then
Randy's talking to Randy.
Randy like look at the camera, and then the camera zooms all the way in his eyes, and then it transitions and zooms out,
So
and
we're
then it's
going
like the
Viper
oh
mode.
09. Yeah, he's like Viper, bald headed, sadistic Randy Orton. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's
I
a
like the
wild
little
theory.
gimmick. You got
Then to
this
believe.
Crocodile Dundee thing
So
going on
what the
over
hell?
here.
I don't believe R. Anderson will have a. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But I thought it
I
was a
mean,
wild
I
ass
liked it.
idea
I
though.
love the
But
theatrics that you did. You made that thing. I wanted to believe you. But I
oh
like the
man,
Arn Anderson analogy just because it does bring wrestling family royalty in that concept. Cowboy Bob Orton, we don't remember in '09, he was a manager for Randy when he was facing Undertaker. I mean, there's a different ways that they can do this, or they could bring in a Rhodes and screw Cody. So
You
like,
said
there's
another
different things.
Rhodes?
I mean, I feel like if they bring Ted DiBiase, I just don't feel like the
Yeah,
fans
because
are
you know
really
he
gonna
just got
know
free.
him.
He
I
was
just
just
don't
found
feel
out
like the
guilty.
fans are gonna really know who that is
Yeah, but you know,
because
he
he's
was
not the
just
Ted DiBiase that we all remember. Jack, real big Jack
yeah,
man.
yeah. He real big. He fat now and all that. He was
Well, I ain't
found
had to
out
say it like
guilty.
that, but you over here talking about
Yeah,
somebody
not
on the
yeah.
phone that they
Yeah.
sell.
I just saw a video and he don't look like he did back in 2009,
We're
2008.
gonna get
So,
Stone Cold back. Stone Cold talking to himself too, folks.
hey yo, all right, we're gonna move along right here, man. This man
It
is
could be
too wild
Kevin.
for me.
It could have been Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens? Hey, it could. Could be. Best case scenario is they match at Mania ends in a double count out. I think he's talking about Brock and Oba though. No,
I think he's
please
talking
not.
about Owen Bryce.
Yeah, please
With a
not
ring
at
destroyed or
all.
something, but that
Oh
can't
no, please
open the
don't do
match.
that neither. No,
It
that's
can't open the
redundant.
match.
That's
That's what
so
they do.
redundant. No, don't do that. Nah, let him do something else. Okay, if he like if he hit the falls from grace and the fucking scaffolding falls down or something, like the whole building shakes or some shit like that. I don't
You're
know.
gonna hit him from an Oba cloud.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like don't put him through. Don't let the ring collapse. No. ESPN unfortunately is not happy with their deal with Endeavor WWE so far.
Man,
This is
their
why
ratings
ESPN has
they haven't
gotten
dropped. That's the thing
the
I don't
first
understand when they say
hour
this stuff. When they
on
say
both
this
nights
stuff, man,
free.
their ratings haven't dropped. Like, there's
Mm.
more wrestling audiences now because of the ESPN and all that stuff. So I mean, who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
Saturday night's main event's on Peacock still. So I mean,
Yeah, so but you know what? They should have kept everything. Man, you know what? You know
keep it
what,
on one
man?
platform. I really thought when
The
they got Netflix,
WWE
I really thought
network.
Netflix was going to be everything.
Yeah, I did so. But the WWE network, man, people shitted on the
I
WWE
miss it.
network
I
when it
miss
first
it.
came out. The WWE
I
network
miss it.
was everything, man. When they got
That
the
was on my
Peacock,
TV all day,
it
all
was
day.
mine's too. When they got the Peacock, they had stripped some of the not so family friendly stuff out of the old episodes. So it was like, so it was like that for a while. And then it was like, man, look, the WWE Network was lit. I liked the channel, man. I have all the stuff all day long. We're
They
gonna show you some
totally
old
took
school
that away
Raws,
now, right? There's no
huh?
WWE Network
Yeah,
now,
there's no
right?
WWE.
It's a Netflix overseas now and stuff like that. No,
Just
it's
in the
Disney. Disney has it.
yeah.
Disney
I
has
don't
the
even know.
overseas viewing of it.
Yeah, but man, that was beautiful.
Boy,
I
that
used to
had
love
me
that.
crying. My chest is hurting from you with the Randy
Mm-mm-mm.
rant. I mean, but I
Gunther.
will say this: Randy and Cody's rivalry has been very good. And my superstar highlight of the week is going to be Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona had 5 segments in the last 2 weeks, and they've been in the main events. So
Mm,
everybody
I
can
dig
crap
that.
on Matt Cardona saying, "Hey, man, you ain't done nothing since you came back." That boy's been in the main shows right now. And I
I
think
dig
that
that.
can bring a different vulnerability after WrestleMania to where Matt Cardona is going to be more of a vocal vision of something that will happen into that. But
Yeah.
Randy and Cody match, I like it. I will say this. What's going on with everybody beating up the extras and throwing them like little ping pong balls every freaking week of the show?
Come on, man. I mean, shout out to the extras though, but like y'all ain't stopping shit. They ain't stopping nothing, man. These little puny Jones
Randy and
about to
Cody
come
went
down.
for 10 minutes.
Y'all better come
They
down
went.
doing
Cody's
a
entrance went literally like a Goldberg thing where they just showed
y'all better come down
everything.
doing somebody else match. Don't come down between Oba and Brock or Roman and Punk or Randy and get
I
your little
wouldn't be mad
scrawny
about the
ass on
Oba
out of
and
here.
Brock match. I think that would be something cool, collective, but at the same time, I think they're going to be involved
Mm.
with Jacob and Drew because those
Jacob and
two,
Drew. I thought that was gonna be a Hell in a
that
Cell.
has
Now it's
been
gonna be an
good.
unsanctioned match. That's cool though.
I'm okay with it. I
Yeah, I'm
mean, when you
okay.
seeing,
Ain't
I
bad.
want to know what else they got for them when they knocked each other off of a big old building.
Yeah, I wish they would have showed more of that too. That would have been kind of cool.
And they
But
all limping coming back in the ring.
yeah, yeah, man. I thought SmackDown was a way better show last night than Monday Night Raw.
Boy,
everything that transpired.
Randy,
And
all I know is you better be talking to somebody. I swear, if you come
hey,
out not talking to nobody,
hey, whoever
and
you
I gotta
talking
hear
to,
Dre say, "I
make it
told
make
you,"
sense, man. Make it make sense for real, for real. If he is though, if he ain't, hey, I'm
they need
cool
to
with it
make a
all.
video where the Vipers just slither on through the ring.
Yeah, I'm cool with it all. Oh, one last thing. What is Seth
Eat, Randy.
Rollins? What is Seth Rollins doing at? Hold on, just a second. Gunther is supposed to wrestle Ray, but Ray is
It's not
not
clear.
cleared.
Dang,
Yeah,
Greg Grandmaster got the T for us, man. Yeah, he does have two amputated legs.
yeah.
I
Buff
was
has
I
two.
was
Oh, he
on
got
the
two.
show with him. Yeah, I was on the
Oh
show with
wow.
him. He has
So how
two.
the hell he think he about to? So he about to pull some Zach Gowen type shit off here?
Nah,
He
bro.
talking
I
about?
mean, look at the Von Erichs. You had Kerry Von Erich sitting there wrestling with one amputated leg.
No, he. You said Buff ain't got beat to amputated
He's got,
both.
yeah, both of them are amputated, but he can
Oh.
move fine. He can move just as far.
Hey, no boy, it was this guy in AEW popped up one time. It was the Double or Nothing, the first Double or Nothing I remember. And dude ain't got no legs though, but he was up there wrestling like a mud. I was like,
Yeah, he was
yo,
bouncing. He was bouncing that bottom rope.
yo. But yeah, man, Seth Rollins. Yeah, I don't. I hope he doesn't take on Logan Paul. What are they gonna do with Seth? Braun Breaker is obviously supposed to be coming
I
back.
think Braun's coming back on Raw. I feel like Braun's coming back
Okay.
because it
Okay.
does bring a different value with Brock. I meant with Braun coming back because I
Mm.
mean the vision. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's
I
over
liked it.
with.
I liked it for a bit. I liked what they were doing, but it even looks like Paul Heyman don't even know where they're going with it now.
Yeah, they don't. They just
That's
throwing shit
why
out of there
Brock is
because
involved now because I think Brock is the only thing that can bring a refreshness to it.
no, but Brock wasn't necessarily involved with them. He was only involved with them back in November with Survivor Series, but recently since Brock been back and he announced the open challenge, Paul just came out there with Brock and it was just like,
It's
okay,
just because he
well,
was there.
yeah, he's
It
just
just
because he's
felt like he
there.
was
Let's
there.
just
Brock,
yeah.
Brock, Brock.
Yeah. So, but the vision with Austin Theory, yeah, they might as well just go ahead and just split it and get rid of it. And the thing was too because if the main thing was supposed to push Bronson, I mean Big Braun Breaker, then you add Big Bronson Reed and let him do his thing. What was the purpose of adding Austin Theory? And if y'all weren't gonna put the focus on Austin
I was
Theory
mad,
and
man.
push
That
him,
was Austin's moment, man. That
yeah,
made
I
me
mean,
mad,
like,
bro.
what was that purpose? Y'all brought him in to be
You
in the
really
group.
could have made that group if you put Austin Theory as the focal point of
and
that
and
match.
then and then they put Logan in it once Seth had got
Logan
injured.
don't need
So
nobody.
Logan
Honestly,
don't
he
need it.
don't.
Logan don't need it not one bit. Austin three, he was supposed to be the young cat. Then the thing was, okay, we pushing all three of these guys at the same time. We know we gonna push Braun Breaker, and I guess Bronson Reed is that middle guy because he's the big guy. He's good. But then Austin three, you try to push him, but it just seemed like they once
Ooh,
it was revealed
go
that
to
week.
that. Go to that. Go to that.
Yeah, once
He
he was
said
revealed.
Nakamura is supposed to retire this year, so it could be Nakamura and Gunther in a retirement match, but I don't think they've even built a story with it right now.
But would
So
anyone care?
I mean,
No,
if
no
you
one would
rush
care.
it, I
To be
mean, it's
honest with
still
you,
not gonna make no sense. It ain't gonna make
no,
no sense.
no,
Now,
no,
if you
no
did it
one.
like in Japan or something like that, it could bring something different with that. But I mean,
Yeah, I don't
he
think no
said
one would cares because
none of those guys you mentioned can
yeah, it could
still
still
go.
go. Not the Big Show, not none of them. Yeah, I know.
Well, hey now, you an all
Oh
star.
man, tell you that was it when I was little. And I was playing WWF SmackDown on your own.
I hate us playing
Well,
against Kane, man. They made Kane look like so damn undestructive. I was like,
well, there's the Big
I
Show.
get choke slammed like 50 times in one match.
Mm, yeah, you talking about the old game or 2K?
That old
Oh, the
SmackDown
old
game,
SmackDown.
man.
Man, I remember WrestleMania 2000. You had to push A and B at the same
Oh
time just to
my
do the finisher.
gosh, I used to get so mad. That old N64 game, bro, like you had to
Mm.
hit like 5 buttons just to punch them. And it'd take like 5 buttons, all the buttons on the controller just to do a rock bottom. That thing made me mad as can be.
Nah, but he got some
Fucking
accession
racist.
type with Tamatanga. You know, they got something going on. I don't know. Maybe they might have a
That's
match at
cool.
WrestleMania.
Who else
Yeah.
really in this same thing can you make a WrestleMania worthy epic match with Gunther? Like, really, who is it? And you can't just rush it and be like, oh, because they're there. Now they could do a Gunther Open Challenge and someone could pop in. And honestly, if they do it right, it could be Chris Jericho. If they do it right.
Yeah, that could be. It could be Chris
Or,
Jericho.
I mean,
But
they
I
could
feel
do it
like
with Dolph Ziggler or something like that, but it's got to be different. It's got
I
to
feel
be
like he
different.
got to keep the retirement thing going on though.
But I
I
mean, you
just feel
gotta
like
have
he
a
got to.
story with it. But if you do an
No, you
open
necessarily.
challenge,
I mean, no, but hold up. You know, on a one night deal, you don't have to have a story with it in a way. It depends on who it is. You can be like, yo, I'm having an open challenge, and you could bait them in to be like, yeah, I'm having an open challenge. This is your moment. Come down and face the ring
if
general,
it's
the
Gunther,
career
then talk
killer,
to Randy.
and Solon comes out, and then he say, oh, wait a minute. Before this match begins, this is for your career. If you lose this, you're done. And you know, like it could work like that to where it's now, oh shit, whoever it is, they gotta win now. So I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
could like play it. They could play with it if it is, or they
Gunther
could just
don't
have a
have to win
regular
at Mania, but the thing is, they got to do something different to get that direction into it.
original booking for Mania was
It's
Cody
Cody
versus
versus Drew,
Drew.
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell. That was
Then
changed
it
to
changed to
Jacob.
Jacob.
Well, Jacob
During
and
the
Drew ain't having
unsanctioned
Hell in
match.
a Cell though, but as of now, we have Orton and Cody. Yeah, I'm cool with Orton and Cody.
I'm okay
It
with
was
that,
his
bro.
dad.
I think it
I
made
heard
the
that too.
WWE title match more enticing.
Yeah, I heard it was his dad. He was probably talking to his dad. Oh, you know what?
Orton.
I get it. I get it. You know, I'm pretty
What if
sure it's
it's
his dad.
Gunther? What if it's Gunther that Randy's talking to?
Yeah, he could be talking to Gunther, but I think it
He's a
make more
legend.
sense.
He's a
Yeah,
killer.
but I think it make more sense now you said it. It probably won't be himself. That was funny as I don't know why. I think I'm gonna make a clip and put that out though. But
You
it
better
makes
make
sense
a
for it to
clip.
be his dad. You know why?
My
Because
chest still hurting from
Randy Orton gets to pick up and call his dad and Cody King.
bruh. Didn't we just say that how messed up Punk said something and you gonna make that comment?
I mean, I'm just saying though. Like, I mean, like Randy Orton had to
It's
go there.
okay, ladies and gentlemen. He's
All right, you
going
guys,
full
man.
CM Punk mode now.
We about to wrap this up, man. Full dad rant. I ain't got
I
the
don't know,
awesome.
man. We
Yeah,
on this dad death rant. Like, what's going on?
you gotta send me that awesome graphic, man, so we get to the dad rant, man.
Oh, bro,
What's your
like,
dad
we
rant, man? You
get
got
into a
going
dad
on?
rant after we talked about that.
Hey, cool segue, I guess. You know.
Oh boy. Hey guys, speaking of the dads, let's go to dad rant. The dad-
Oh man.
Oh boy, this was good. I will say this. Shout out to Team USA and flag football last week, man. Y'all entertained. Y'all proved that y'all are the true team to represent Team USA in the Olympics. If y'all didn't go to Buzzmore Marlowe yesterday, we had one of the guys that played in the Fanatics game on there. He usually played with me when we travel out of town. Jamie Kennedy. It was really cool to get to see flag football showcased on a very big platform, seeing guys like Tom Brady and stuff like that. And I gotta be honest, man, Logan Paul did his thing against Tom Brady in that dang tournament, man. So
Yeah, what's up with Tom Brady, man? What's up with Tom Brady? Is he gonna be at WrestleMania though?
I think that's something that they're directing.
Yeah, that's what it seems like because
Because
he's talking a whole lot of trash.
I want to make this clear, fans. We all sit here and say we know when they're playing as a gimmick, we know when it's real, we know when it's fake. Y'all are going too hard about the Tom Brady thing. It's a work, bro. Like, let's just have fun with it. Enjoy it. It's a superstar thing. Tom Brady's the owner of the Vegas Raiders. I mean, Tom Brady said WWE was cute. I thought that was funny because, I mean, Tom Brady was the biggest villain in sports forever. I mean, come on. So, I mean, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be cool. The question is, who is he going to run with? The thing with Logan Paul and him was very interesting.
Mm-hmm. What if they do like a
Tom
celebrity?
Brady is not a baby face, and neither is Logan Paul, so I don't know what they're going with.
I could see them doing like a battle royal or something like that or whatever.
You see Tom Brady win a battle royal.
No, I mean I don't know. I mean they had ISO speed.
You don't see Danhausen curse him.
You seen ISO Speed on Raw? He didn't really do much. Jelly Roll, he's showing up.
Well,
Tom Brady
Cena's
over there
first
talking
two now
smack.
too, so who knows?
So I don't know. I don't know, man. It's WrestleMania season, right? You know, like, hey, we're gonna end it. But before we do end it right there, you still flag football.
The dad,
I
the
mean, I
dad
don't.
segment.
What dead rant do I got right now? And I mean, oh, but my little man right now, since he's out of school for the moment, he be going back in a couple of weeks. I mean, geez, boy, like this little man has literally turned into Seth freaking Rollins. I gotta make a video and send it to you, man. He'll take his pants. He'll take his pants. He'll take his pants. Like he go in the room, or if not no pants, he'll go get one of my shirts, climb up on the bucket, get one of my shirts, take the head part, stick it on his head. So the shirt or the pants that he put on his head is his hair. And now I could agree with him on that because when I was little, every wrestler that I ever created, I always had long hair. I always wanted long, black, silky hair. You know, I thought that shit was so cool. Like all the wrestlers had long hair.
Throwing
So
them back.
he got
Throwing
he
them
got
back.
yeah, just do that. Yeah. So he got the pants on the shirt on the hair. He got the brush in his hand because the brush is the microphone, and he got his coat on because Seth Rollins always got a jacket
He
on.
always got
So
a
if you see
jacket.
jacket, and if you have a shirt on that he have on in the day, it's gone. It's off. Trust me, you can't find it. Where's that? I don't know. We need it. We don't know where's that. So he don't got no shirt on, just a jacket, maybe pants on his head. And he just going around talking about, well, yeah, I'm Seth freaking Rollins. Got the Scooby Doo. Got the Scooby Doo. Talking about, Daddy, look, pedigree, crossroads. I'm about to pedigree him. Coup de grace. Yeah, I'm getting in the chair, Daddy. I'm about to coup de grace him. Coup de grace. Yeah,
That's a big word
crossroads.
for him.
I said, yo, yeah, and guess what? Guess what? He know how to. He watch these shorts on YouTube. These guys on YouTube, they play with the action figures and everything like that. So he know when he go on there, and I go on my YouTube channel and I go to subscriptions, and I'm looking at them like, where the hell this stuff come from? Because you know what? He got to subscribe. They say subscribe. He got to subscribe.
Oh yeah,
So he
he's
subscribed.
supporting them. He's
Oh,
supporting
he's
them, bro.
supporting him big time. I said, you subscribe to Daddy Podcast? He said, yep. As soon as I be done, he be like, Daddy, you done with your podcast? He was like, yeah, I'm in here. I'm recording a couple of cut scenes from my podcast show. I put on the background. You see me say 11:30 Talk Pro Wrestler. I go to the bathroom. It's a 11:30 podcast. I come back. That don't say it's Monday Night Raw. I'm up here. I press recorded it. It wasn't 3 minutes until I'm talking about, yeah, Craig, thank you so much, man. 9/11 first responder, all that. Great time having you on, da 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 da. And I look up and I really wasn't paying attention. Why the fuck this says Monday Night? And I look over. Why you touch stuff, huh?
Didn't do it, Daddy.
You're the only one in here. I'm not doing Monday Night Raw. You know when I'm doing Monday Night Raw. I come in, I ain't gotta say nothing. I set up the laptop. It's red. He said, Daddy, you doing Monday Night Raw? It's Monday Night Raw. Daddy, you going SmackDown? It's SmackDown. Daddy, we watch NXT? It's NXT. Hey, little man
He's
on the
into
ball.
the schedule.
Oh,
He knows that schedule.
he's in. When he see the logo, he know the logo. You know when it's Raw. You know when it's NXT. You know when it's SmackDown. AEW not too much though, but when it's WWE base, he know it all. And watching all them shorts, I think I'm out of breath now. But watching all them shorts now, he know everybody. He know Dirty Dominic. Oh my goodness, he went off the other day because Babe ordered some juice, strawberry lemonade, Minute Maid. It had Dirty Dominic on the juice. He said, "Man, I got the Dirty Dom juice." Babe asked me, "Babe, you want something from the store?" I said, "Strawberry lemonade, Minute Maid." Next morning, Minute Maid sitting on the couch, no top on it. He drank it all. So my juice is gone. Yeah, I drank all the Dominic Mysterio juice.
You playing with fire.
You drank all the Dominic Mysterio juice. Okay, all right. So he drank all the Dominic Mysterio juice, and that's what happened. Now, like I said, he's on them Jones, so he know about Finn Balor. He do the coup de grace. Who else? He know Logan Paul. Everybody you name.
A Prime fanatic.
Yeah.
Matthew
So
loves Prime. He don't like Logan Paul. He loves Prime.
Oh, he loves Prime.
Bro,
Yeah, he's
Prime
in it.
is
Penta,
all over
now,
our house.
now
When
he over
Matthew
in the
comes
corner.
over, we have to get the whole pack of Prime, which I just saw at the vitamin shop. They had a SmackDown edition of Prime. And he was like, yeah, WWE is coming to town. I'm like, why? He's like, well, you're on the Prime bottle, so clearly it's coming home.
Yeah. And then he over in the corner, he doing Cetero Metero, talking about,
Oh
Daddy,
my
I'm pimping
gosh.
now. I said, oh my
No, not
goodness.
that.
Picking up the
Don't
teddy
get
bear,
him on that. Don't get
taking
him
pick.
picked on that.
Now the next thing
But
about to
see, I
get you
don't
too.
me,
The
I
next the next thing I'm
don't
about to say is about to get you too. Picking up the teddy bear. Oh, Daddy, look. Oh, GTS, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
oh
I said, oh man, okay. All right. Next move after that
no.
is Crossroads.
Okay,
Crossroads. I'm like,
we're back on. We're back on momentum. All
yeah,
right, we're
yeah,
good. We're
yeah,
good. He
yeah.
got me again. He got me
There,
again.
Daddy, I'm coming. Superman punch. Okay,
Oh,
you got me.
boy, you
So
ain't
yeah,
gonna be able
that's
to coach
my.
him on moves, bro. He knows this.
He know him, man. He know him, bro. I sit right here. I watch wrestling. He learning more stuff from off the jump than I'm even saying or doing. I'm like, man, you got it, bro. You got it. That's my
Next
dad
thing you
rant,
know,
you
you're
guys.
stepping off a couch and through tables.
Man, oh man. Yeah, that's my dad rant.
Mama's
Yeah,
not gonna
he's
be happy.
for real. He go get the ironing board. He like, oh, through the table. So you gonna break the ironing board? We need the ironing board so we go iron some of these clothes when your ass get about to go to school. Come on, man.
He gonna still ask about it even after he breaks it.
For real. Talking about, man, get your ass, bro. That's my dad rant. All right. You got a dad rant,
Man,
man.
I
We've
love
been
it.
going
I
on for a
love
minute. We
it.
about to end the show here. I know they in
That
there waiting on me and shit though, but
was
yeah,
great. That was
yeah.
great.
It really was. It really was. Cause I ain't hear from you until like a couple minutes before the show. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do this joint by myself. So turned out really, really, really well. You still moving, man? I see them boxes still in the back.
Bro, well, due to an issue right now, well, it's not an issue. My dad rant is I ain't just got two no more.
Oh shit! So you got a new one coming? For real? Oh shit, man! Hey, that's what's up. Congratulations, though, man. That's what's
You
up.
see
That's what's
all
up.
this? I'm not ready.
Hey yo, that's what's up, man. More people to the bloodline, man. Hey, that's
Oh
cool, man.
man.
Nah, for real.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
no,
man.
we found about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
She shocked me. I won't even lie. But yeah, these boxes are around because it's all me that's doing everything right now because the
Oh yeah.
youngin is sick repetitively, so it's
Oh, okay.
basically I'm having to rearrange everything. But yeah, man, we are having baby number 3, and this is the first time I've actually said it on something like this. I won't be posting anything about it on Facebook right now,
Hey,
just due
nah, you
to
know, just
certain situations
hey,
that
I got you.
I've got with my son. We're getting
Yeah.
ready for his spring break. We just had Annabelle's spring break last week. Matthew's spring break starts next week, and he'll be home with us, and we're looking forward to that. I've got clearly to get this room in a week to get together. But
Okay.
yeah, man, it's been chaotic right now, just because I'm just now in that mindset, realizing like we about to do this all over again. Like Jay Uso over here
Mm.
doing this. We about to
About to
run
run
it
it back.
back. No
That's what we was.
sleep. Run it back
Yeah.
in the crib. The
Hey,
bassinets. Like, bro, my mom
that's
has been more excited about this than
of
anything because
course,
it's like,
of course she is because you know what, grandmama's always excited. You know, grandparents in
bro,
general because they get to send their butt back when they when they feel like
bro,
it.
you ain't lying.
But
I want to make this clear. I didn't care what the gender was last time. I am praying it is Team Blue. There's too many girls in my house right now, including this little four-legged dog that's also a girl. I am begging when Matthew gets here and be like, hey man, I need another dude in the house.
hey, that's what's up, man.
But
Man, I
yeah,
was
man.
just
Baby
talking
number
about that.
3 on the way. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations, man. Once again, yeah, we was talking about that too. Like that's the thing, man. Repeating that process, waking up, can't get no sleep,
Bro.
having to make sure bottles fill, whiny, teething, pull ups, diapers, all that whole process.
That was
Man,
never a problem for me. Is the fact that the biggest thing is like I don't want to be mean when I say this. I don't want to sound like a heel, but it's when the women are pregnant, bro. Like my wife is boo deep, and
yeah.
and it's now she has an excuse card. So if my body goes missing, she's pregnant. Hey man, maybe you deserve it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
you
wild.
you
Yeah,
did something to deserve this. I mean, she
yeah.
wouldn't just do that.
Yeah, that's another little process too. It's like, yeah, like, yeah,
Oh
I'm
man.
pregnant. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
But
man,
man,
shout out to the wife, man. Definitely,
yeah,
baby number
definitely,
3. She's been
definitely,
wanting this for a
definitely.
long time, so
Hey man, that's what's up,
it's
man.
there.
The bloodline continues, man. Once again, man. Congratulations and shout out to Warren Marlowe, man. Boy or girl, can't wait, man. Can't wait. Yo, man, what a show! What a show! Commission Talks, the 11:30 podcast, talk pro wrestling. Another episode in the books, man. Before we head on out of here, man, I want to thank everybody for popping up in the live chats and make sure if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to the Buzzing with Marlowe podcast on YouTube and follow him on all social media platforms. And definitely make sure you hit the like button down below, comment, share, follow, and subscribe to the 11:30 podcast right here on YouTube. You guys, we live on Twitch and Facebook as well. So definitely make
It's
sure you
free
follow.
99, guys.
Free
You
99,
can't go
man.
wrong, bro. It's just you take this thing. Let's go with the tutorial. You take this thing right here. You just move it on up. You just move it on up. You see that subscribe? Click.
There
It's
you go.
free. You ain't
Free.
paid nothing. You ain't charged nothing, but you growing the foundation. We want to grow this thing. We
What
want to
you
build this thing worldwide. It takes that like and a share and a subscribe. Little
Most
man knows
definitely.
how to subscribe. The question
Hey, he
is, do
sure do.
you?
He sure
Do
do. What you
you?
what you got new, man?
Not much, man. Obviously, we just did an episode last night, yesterday. Like I said before, the Big Fanatics flag football game. We had one of the guys that actually played in it. We talked about just the growth of flag football, and now, man, Duke can't even go out of town no more because kids are asking for his autograph and stuff like that. And we were talking about this flag football wasn't his first dream to, get a professional lifestyle, but for it to be that way, he took fully advantage of it. Um, we also talked about the purpose of the Fanatics game. I think it was beautiful that it was done that way because, I mean, everybody trashed, what one of the former players said about, Pat Mahomes. And I think a lot of people got it in a very bad concept. But the reason was NFL pushed on the Olympics because they thought, oh, they can just go play flag football to win a gold medal. And I think when we all witnessed last week in that game, and I think a whole lot of world saw that game, just because you in NFL, you don't know flag football. And I think we got that representation coming in. So make sure y'all check out, like you said, go on the Buzzing with Marlowe channel. Check out my chat with Jamie Kennedy. The DB that was also guarding Odell Beckham is in the most trend clip right now. Obviously, Odell catching the one hand. He's the one on the bottom, but also he was the one that hawked down Joe Burrow at the very end of the goal line. So definitely go check him out, man. It was really cool chat. Really cool to see one of the guys I grew up with really excel something. And I want people to talk about like flag football has hugely grown. And I'm really happy to what sports overall is doing for our youth and foundations. So you gotta have sports in life, man.
All right, man. I feel you. Definitely. We'll take
And
one
make
last
sure
question
you don't
before.
go on the phone talking to yourself because you're going to hear voices in your head. And apparently, Randy don't know who he's talking to. So we don't know.
Hey, yo, I want to say something real fast. Christy, what's going on? Why you don't feel too? We was just talking about it. We about to
Oh
wrap up the show.
man,
I know you came a little late. Jelly Roll is great. Yes, he is. We was talking about it though. Before why I say what I have to say, why you don't feel excited? I know a lot of people don't feel excited for this year's WrestleMania, but definitely you guys
why?
make sure you follow Buzzing with Marlowe, my guy Warren Marlowe. Buzzing with Marlowe on all platforms. Definitely check out the 11:30 podcast show. Cool interview with a guy who was a 9/11 lung cancer
Really good,
survivor and
really
first
good.
responder. We talked chat about that and some other stuff, man. So really great interview. Beyond 11:30, we come back next week. Had to take off this past week, so me and the crew will be back with episode 5 the following week. So you guys, man, hey, definitely make sure you tune in and make sure you are subscribed, man. Yeah, I know a lot of people are not too excited. I was hoping. I'm so glad that what happened this week between both of the title picture situations, especially Roman and Punk. Because I'm like, how many weeks are we going to come out there and just
Theirs
have a
has been
face to
more still
face?
than Cody and Randy's. I'm gonna be
Huh?
honest. I said theirs has been more still than Cody and Randy.
Well, yeah. The only reason why I say that, and I could agree on that, is because every single week is more so like a face to face. It's
Whoa.
everything is more predictable. It's like, okay, we're gonna come out the end of the show. I'm gonna say a couple of words. You're gonna say a couple of words, and you're gonna say a couple of words, and we're gonna end the show. And then the next week we're gonna come out at the end of the show again, and we're gonna do the same thing over. And we're gonna add the Usos in it, and then we're gonna do the same thing the week after. And we're gonna keep running that shit back, and then maybe I'll put you through a table. So I'm like, bro, you remember? I want to say this one last thing. You remember 2007, right? Where you had John Cena and Shawn Michaels. They were going at it for the WWE Championship. But leading into that WrestleMania, they won the tag team titles.
Exactly.
They
Yep.
won the fucking tag team titles. So they was forced to
And it
team
was
up.
a story together. And
Boy,
they
it was
did
a
beautiful
story.
with it.
Not only that, you had The Undertaker and Batista going
Yep.
one-on-one at Mania. But guess what? Both of them teams had to team up to take on each other at No Way Out, the pay-per-view before. That shit was good, man. Like,
That's the
why
same
I
thing
just
we got
don't.
with Rock and Cena when they wrestled the
Exactly.
True.
Exactly. They weren't tag team gold though, but it was the same thing.
I
And
mean,
I don't
it was
understand,
two rivalries. You had to go to one.
man. And they could have really did it with Randy and Cody if they didn't
Oh,
go the heel run. They could have easily teamed up, easily took the
I
tag
would
team
have said
titles.
I would have said Punk and Roman. I think
Punk
that
and
would have been
Roman,
more
yeah, I
enticing
think
for
that
them.
dynamic. But the only reason why I say Cody and Randy because they were in Legacy, they were a
Yeah,
team. And
that's
Roman and
fine.
Punk, that would dynamic would work too because now they're forced to work with each other, even though they don't like each other. So, man, oh man. So I appreciate it, Christy. I appreciate your comment. Appreciate everybody for definitely tuning in. We gonna see you
Jelly
on the
roll,
next episode
jelly roll,
of
jelly
Commission
roll,
Talks, man.
jelly roll,
Hopefully Randy
jelly
Orton ain't
roll.
talking to himself, but if he is, I'm gonna
I don't
definitely
know.
screen
He's off
time
the
you.
grid, bro.
All right, you guys. Until next time, man. This your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels, and my guy Warren Marlowe. Stay safe, stay blessed. Give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, peace out.